Medal of Honor Warfighter has a lot to prove after its prequel failed to impress 2 years ago with its disjointed gameplay and lack of direction. Now, with danger close behind all areas of development and the Frostbite 2 game engine powering everything, maybe this time the franchise can finally regain its honour.
The other target.
I've had several hours of game time online on the Xbox 360 beta, where I was able to play the hotspot mode on the map Sarajevo Stadium. The first thing you're likely to notice when you get into a match is that the game looks very different to any trailers or PC footage you may have seen previously. This is to be expected for a game running on the outdated Xbox hardware, but for a game powered by Frostbite 2, everything still looks remarkably average. The zoomed in perspective, large gun models, and cluttered HUD makes the screen look messy and restricts your view of the battlefield. But what really counts for an online shooter is the gameplay. The hotspot mode that's available in the beta sees two teams battling to plant and defend 3 caches in an attempt to achieve victory. This mode works well and creates fast-paced, frantic engagements. In fact, everything seems to be designed to ensure you're always in the action once you spawn. You can either select to spawn on your fireteam partner or to fall back to your team's main spawn. No matter which option you choose, there's always the possibility of being killed immediately and being sent back to the lengthy respawn screen. The hotspot mode doesn't seem to be designed for truly competitive play, and hardcore players may get frustrated with the random and often unpredictable gameplay. But once you get into a rhythm and begin to learn the map, things get a lot more fun and less frustrating. Guns handle well, and so far no particular weapon or piece of equipment feels overpowered. Moving and aiming is also very fluid and responsive, as you vault over terrain and dive into a prone position. There are 6 different units to select from, each with their own unique weapons, equipment, support actions, and class abilities. For the majority of these classes, everything is left on default, and you can't unlock anything new in the beta, with the exception of the SAS Assaulter class, where you can unlock everything that will be in the full game. You can customise your unit by picking from a good selection of weapons and an assortment of attachments and alterations to your gun. These new pieces of equipment are unlocked as you play through the game, and help to give you goals and motivations to play well and be an objective player. And if you play really well, you also get awarded with support actions that can be called in instantly on the battlefield. These support actions are unit specific and always give you an option for either offensive or defensive actions. There is plenty of variety here, and some of the higher level support actions can completely turn the tide of a battle, especially if you manage to pilot an Apache chopper by reaching level 4 in any class. The different grenade types and class abilities also help to vary gameplay and make each unit feel unique. Grenades vary from your standard frag to proximity mines, remote charges, flashbangs, and even a cluster of mini frags. The class abilities also help to differentiate the classes, although each ability is rarely game-changing. It usually grants the player with an extra piece of equipment, such as a grenade launcher, support stance, or the incredibly useful ballistic armour. Online, everything runs smoothly on EA servers, and lag was never an issue for me. I did have one instance of disconnecting from a game, but that is to be expected in the first couple hours of a beta's release. I did experience the occasional glitchy moment where the game wouldn't play the right audio, and one instance where my sights wouldn't line up with my gunfire. Most of these minor bugs should be resolved before the full game's release, and overall I was very impressed by the game's level of polish. I enjoyed my time playing the Medal of Honor Warfighter beta, and Danger Close seem to have already proven their ability to produce a balanced online shooter experience. My biggest worry for the game is that it didn't take enough risks, and it will be put into the category of just another modern military shooter, and quickly fall off the radar. I have, however, only experienced one mode and map firsthand, and if nothing else, the beta has left me hopeful for what Medal of Honor Warfighter will deliver when it is released on October 26th.
Lost mission. Say again, we